The SportLife show is on the air of the MMATV.com TV channel. Alexandra Abramova is here with you. Hello. The 38th Gorilla MMA Series event with Strong Spirit title will take place this Saturday on August 7th. And this time we're expecting several long-awaited returns. The brightest fighters of our events who have been away for a long time are once again on the hunt. In the main fight of the evening, we will see Fyodor Durimanov. His fans have been waiting his performance for a year. World and European champion and one of the leaders of the Russian combat sambo team with a professional record of 6 wins, 2 losses and 1 draw. Durimanov had 4 fights on our ground. In the first 3 fights, he invariably won early. In his debut fight at our events, Fyodor defeated Sardor Khudjanov with a submission in the second round. This took place in the 6th event of the series. On our 8th event, Fyodor knocked out Fedulon Muminov in the first round. In the same way, he managed to defeat Jaoui Olobai Ulu Saderdin at the 9th Gorilla MMA Series event. However, on August 15 last year at the 12th event of the series, Durimanov suffered the first defeat. Sarvarjon Hamidov took a victory by the decision of the judges. Then in the Fyodor Durimanov's career, there was a pause. Fighter was recovering from injury and also devoted time to combat sambo. Now the representative of the Kuzna Krasnodar team returns to the octagon to fight with Ramazan Ulu Mamatazim from Kyrgyzstan in the main fight of the evening. 1 year after a serious injury, I'm returning to a professional MMA. This time, I will represent not only rainy St. Petersburg, but the warmly beloved Sunny Krasnodar and Kuzna Fight Club. On August 7th, come to support me, watch the live broadcast. I'm sure I'll show you a beautiful and memorable fight. Wish you success and good luck. For Mamatazim, the upcoming fight will be a debut in our events. Ramazan has a record of 5 wins and 4 losses. All his victories were won only by submissions. His last appearance in the octagon was in June, when he managed to complete a guillotine against Maxim Borinov at the 14th second of the first round. Well, we're in for a spectacular fight of the evening. Also, at the upcoming event, we will see the return of the gifted prospective Vladislav Kisa, whose entrance to the octagon will take place after 12 months of silence. Just like Durimanov, Kisa comes from the school of combat sambo. On the account of Vladislav, there are 4 victories and 2 defeats. In his debut fight at our events, he brightly distinguished himself. At the 6th event of the series, Kisa defeated Valery Rybakov in the second round. The following 2 fights were successful. At the 8th and the 9th event of the series, he surprised rivals with the submissions once again. And the only defeat at our ground was a year ago. The equally bright fighter Dovut Dibekov managed to make Vladislav upset with his own weapon, a chokehold. After a long time, Kisa is ready to return and close that unfortunate defeat. And he has to fight Nursultan Ulu Abdurasul from Kyrgyzstan. The representative of Bishkek has 5 victories and 4 defeats. 4 times out of 5, he successfully demonstrated fighting skills and won submissions. Incredible intrigue. Whose submission will be more successful? We'll know very soon. Now about the coming fight of the night. Another long-awaited return to the octagon. Marisa Digo from the Storm Slimenko fight team prepares to hold his 3rd fight in the Gorilla MMA Series.
Gorilla MMA Series.
Miri has established himself as a fighter who, like other representatives of the Storm School, aspires to early ends of each fight. Just till now, we cannot forget insane knockout at the MMA Series Krasnaya Polyana double jackpot event in November 2020. Already in the first minute of the first round, Sadigov defeated Rashid Yusupov with a precise blow. He was nominated for Knockout of the Year nomination in the vote of the viewers of the MMA Series Awards 2020. And on our 25th event in Omsk, Sadykhov was completely surprising. While everyone was waiting for a brilliant knockout, Miri defeated Amir Khan Saidov with a submission in the first round. This Saturday, Miri Sadykhov has for the third victory in our series and tries to take a firm step towards the title fight. Now the prospective's record is 5 wins and 4 losses. And the rival of the fighter from Omsk will be Muhammad Khalikov from Uzbekistan. He has 4 wins and no losses. All his victories were recorded ahead of schedule. 3 victories in the first rounds and 1 in the second round. Knockouts and submissions, an unpredictable fight in which no one cannot anticipate the outcome.
А теперь посмотрим.
Now let's look at the rest of the participants of the MMA Series-38 Strong Spirit event.
Strong Spirit.
The rest of the fights of the coming night are on your screens. Let's note a fight with participation of Alexei Nikolaev, on account of which there are 3 victories in the Gorilla MMA series. He will have to clarify relations with Osmanbek Kokani from Uzbekistan, who will make a debut in MMA on a professional level. In another fight, we will see the debut of Magomed Magomedov with a record of 2-0. His opponent is Kyrgyz fighter Sergak Ulu Abdipata from Kyrgyzstan, who scored 3 wins and 1 loss. And this is the only defeat that happened with Vladislav Kysa. Now let's focus on the heavyweights whose fights always are breathtaking. This time we will face a confrontation between Hassan Isaev and Konstantin Glazunov. Hassan made his Gorilla MMA Series debut in the 34th event. He failed to break the resistance of the more experienced Dmitry Andrushko, who successfully conducted the choke. But a lot of people think he's got great prospects. To the upcoming fight, Isaev approaches with a record of 2 wins and 1 loss. And he approaches with an incredible desire to obtain the first success in the series events. But looking at his opponent, it seems like it's going to be incredibly difficult. Konstantin Glazunov, with a record of 5 early wins and 0 losses, prepares to make a debut in the series. The brightest striker who scored all his victories by knockouts didn't have fights since 2018. The more interesting it will be to watch the return to the octagon.
Итак, не забудьте
Well, don't forget to schedule Saturday on August 7th at 7 p.m. Moscow time to watch a live broadcast of the Gorilla MMA Series-38 Strong Spirit event.
Strong Spirit.
And I, Alexandra Abramova, say goodbye to you. It was the SportLife show on the MMATV.com TV channel. MMATV.com is the new name of the N1 Global TV channel. See you on TV on Thursday.